Police in Gujarat red-faced after stereotyping of terrorists. The police were conducting a mock drill to flush out terrorists, and they had a dummy terrorist, and that's that dummy terrorist on your television screen. Now, this dummy terrorist was seen wearing a skull cap, and the skull cap is identified with a minority community. The Special Operations Group of the Surat Police was assigned a mock target, and the aim was to nab these terrorists. Now, this anti-terror drill involved fake firing, after which the police were to overpower the dummy terrorists and also stage a recovery of arms and mobiles. There is political furor in the state, the opposition crying stereotyping, crying foul. And headlines today is Brijesh Pandey now joins me for more on this story. Brijesh, have the Gujarat police been able to explain the stereotyping?
Well, the best which Surat SOG could give an explanation was that that it was unintentional and it was an inadvertent mistake on their part. But this particular mistake of putting a skull cap on this definitely reflects a deep bias and deep prejudice. And it is surprising that the Gujarat government as of now has not ordered any inquiry into this particular matter, because this matter was also first raised by BJP minority cell president, and this definitely reflects portrays Surat Police and its SOG Special Operation Group in a very poor light, and it also reflects of the deep bias they have vis-a-vis a particular minority community. Gaurav?
And Brijesh, it isn't just the Surat Police. In fact, some years back, the Delhi Police was in the dock, because in that case, it wasn't a dummy run. Real terrorists were caught, but to cover their heads, they actually had a kafia, again, a cloth that represents a particular community. They had that cloth to cover their faces. So there is something that requires deeper sensitization of the security forces in the country.
Well, absolutely, Gaurav, because there is no way you can attach a particular religion to this kind of terror activities or anything other than that. And this particular mindset definitely is extremely disturbing, because the job of the police or special anti-terrorist force or elite forces is to catch and nab terrorists rather than to stereotype them to any particular community. And if this kind of thing is done, then it definitely portrays or gives a lot of weight to people who have been wrongly persecuted, and in turn feeds terror to most of the outfits or the sleeper cells which are operative in this country. So it's an extremely sorry situation which reflects a deep bias, a deep-rooted bias in the mind of most of these SOGs and anti-terrorist squads. Gaurav?
Surat Police red-faced over an embarrassing stereotyping of terrorists. Look at these pictures you're putting out on your television screen. This is a mock drill, police trying to flush out terrorists, and they made the dummy terrorists wear skull caps. And the opposition is up in arms. Brijesh Pandey with me. Brijesh, how is the opposition reacting to this? What do they expect of the state government now? Brijesh, can you hear me? How is the opposition
Well, Gaurav, it's
reacting?
an extremely...
Yes.
Ek second. Nam. It's an extremely embarrassing situation for the Gujarat police, because it not only stereotypes one particular community, it also reflects a deep-rooted bias in the Gujarat police, in the Surat police and its SOG against a particular minority community. And it also gives fillip to the argument laid out by that particular community that they are victimized lot, and the police carries a deep-rooted bias against them. And surprisingly, this issue was raised by the BJP minority cell chairman from Surat, and it is then when he raised this particular issue, this issue came into light. Surprisingly, the Gujarat Chief Minister or the Gujarat administration is yet to order an inquiry into this particular incident, which is extremely embarrassing for the state police.